he was trying here to find and to express the joy that comes, he says, from reconciliation and relief after immense suffering. I think that this is kind of the joy that Jesus called the peace which passes understanding, right? And when we did The Wasteland, I talked about how important it is to kind of engage with that poem without trying to make up happy talk about it, right? We always want, especially I think in American Christianity, sometimes we have this excess that we just want everything to end in a neat packaged way with a bow. And you really can't, that's really, without being honest about the reality of sin and the reality of despair in the world, you can't get to a joy that stands on a solid foundation. That's why when Jesus says the peace which passes understanding, he's talking about that joy that does not ignore suffering, but actually passes through it and sits so deeply with it that it's able to find some deeper music and harmony in the universe. And that's, to me, what these poems are about. It's something that we need right now because people, whatever, again, I've said this before, whatever your political beliefs are, if you're looking out into the world and thinking that everything is hunky-dory, you have blinders on. I mean, this is a time of tremendous uncertainty. A lot of people are worried about losing their jobs, losing their family. These are deep and troubling concerns and anxieties, which we're not always used to dealing with, I think, in a prosperous country like America. And so we think that joy is like bunnies and sort of forgetting about the world outside. But Eliot knew, and Christ himself knew, and we are going to find out that that is not what joy is. That might be what kind of happiness is sometimes, but joy, Christian joy, is the joy of the desert fathers, right? These are these early Christians that sought God through fasting and asceticism, right? This sort of just denial of the self. And Eliot, in his typical fashion in Four Quartets, doesn't give you any kind of, easy answers to anything. And this poem is sort of rich with the joy that comes from accepting suffering and seeing beyond it, seeing through and past it without trying to deny it.